Hey guys, welcome to Cryptalina channel, and today we continue to discuss what is happening on the price of the Bitcoin chart right now. So don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, so let's get started. So today I will show you my new open trades, what position I have opened recently, why Bitcoin is making a serious pump right now, and what further movements we can expect from the price of Bitcoin. All this will be in today's video, so watch this video till the end, it will be very interesting. So we start with the daily chart. We see here the Fibonacci grid, the level of interest about which I have spoken many times, and I also talked about this in my free Telegram group. You can subscribe to it from the link in the description. You better do it now and then continue watching this video. So I said that we have zones of interest. These are 0.5 and 0.618 levels. It's 20,715 and $19,782. And the price eventually came there, and from here I bought my long position on the BYBIT cryptocurrency exchange. As you can see right now, my orders have worked. I have added margin to the position, and now my position is in huge profit. We started buying Bitcoin a long time ago for about $16,000, and I said that all this growth will be our area of interest, and sooner or later the price will come here at 20,750 and $19,782. Yes, not as low as we would like to buy Bitcoin or open a long position, but nevertheless, after watching the previous videos, you will understand that in the long run I was right. So we came here and now we are recovering this fall which we had just recently. In the previous video I also told you a very incredible scenario that we will go down a little, make a squeeze and most likely close this fall in the near future. So now I have closed my short-term loan on Bitcoin. The position was closed at the minimum loss. Then I added margin to my long-term position. If you want to open the same trades as I did, you should definitely register on BYBIT using my link, which will be in the description or in the first pinned comment. I will remind you once again that right now you can claim up to 5,000 bonus on BYBIT. All you have to do is make a registration and make your first deposit. If BYBIT is not available in your country, then you have a good alternative. This is BitGet. It's available for all users, and right now there is a spin like a win. You can win Bitcoin, artificial intelligence tokens, Macy's autograph t-shirt, and many other prizes. So follow the link in the description and get your bonuses. So we back to the daily chart. I show you the Fibonacci grid again. So far our goals have not changed. These are $29,557 and $37,466. I will close some part of the position on the first target, so that is 29,557, and here the first 30% of this whole position will be closed, which has the maximum target. I remind you, $45,374, and in the future we will see how the situation develops. So let me remind you that this is a not signal how to open a position, it's just my recommendation, and this is what I'm doing right now. Again, I have already said that in the short term we can close the level of $22,600, $23,000. This is the drop that happened on the news that USDC cryptocurrency stablecoin, one of the largest stablecoins that was in the second place after USDT, so that USDC dropped 11% on the day. It's really a huge dip to just $0.90. It's a serious fall, and the peg to the dollar was untied, but now the peg has been restored. Again, I told you that this movement should happen, and it happened. I don't deny that we can go even lower. We can still trade in the area of $19,000. So how can we grow, which we have right now? In addition to the fact that we have come to an excellent zone of interest in which a large number of trades open positions because a sufficiently large number of people trade similar instruments to me, for example the Fibonacci grid and etc. So there was also news recently about the Binance cryptocurrency exchange. CZ Binance has tweeted that they and Binance have converted BUSD into more stable assets in Ethereum and Bitcoin, and also due to this Bitcoin could grow and win back this fall, which was associated with Bitcoin USDC. So whales use every opportunity to buy more Bitcoin. You now understand everything perfectly. You see how the BUSDT is redistributed, which of course still remained with the Binance. It's huge amount, it still continues to be redistributed to Bitcoin, to Ethereum, and I already told you about this on account of theory why Bitcoin will come to $30,000 this year, at least because Binance needs to redistribute the huge assets of BUSD. It's necessary to make a redistribution in BTC, and after that it's already possible in some kind of stable coin, perhaps in USDT, through BTC, and therefore it's quite natural that during this year we will see $30,000 and $40,000 for Bitcoin. Also, friends, what do we have from the negative news? We have a gap. Gaps, as you know, were always closed. Remember how I told you about the gap that formed from $20,000, $19,580. With a giant growth, a gap was formed. So what happened? We closed it, a gap formed, and this gap was also located at the levels of the Fibonacci grid. They came, closed this gap, bounced higher, went further, but actually because of this we have formed a new gap, which is now in the range $20,380 and $21,165. After you see a certain pattern in the gaps that they always work out, you can assume that this gap will close as well. And I can't tell you exactly when this gap will close. That is, it can close after we leave for $40,000, then the price will go down and close this gap, or maybe it will happen already from the current values. One way or another, the gap will close sooner or later. So this can generally happen after $300,000 when Bitcoin is worth $100, $200, $300,000, then the price will go to 22 and close this gap. This is also possible, but to be realistic, most likely it will happen a little earlier. But whether this will happen after we reach our positional goals or before that, I cannot say here. Therefore, we opened a position with a stop loss to ensure ourselves. Also, friends, on our daily chart, the MACD starts to draw a green wave, which will most likely look like this after that. And after that, most likely Bitcoin will go somewhere in the region of $30,000. We are also waiting for this. I envision this move, and nothing surprising is happening in the cryptocurrency market so far, except for the collapse of the USDC and then its recovery. So we also look at the 4-hour time frame. We have a trend line here that we have come to. Not to say that this is a very strong trend line, not to say that we have huge volatility here, but one way or another it will cause some kind of volatility. Near this trend line we will be shaken a little, because trend lines are almost always a good factor for the appearance of volatility in the market. And this trend line has been formed since January. On the whole, it has already been forming with us in the region of 3 months, and we can say that this is a fairly strong trend line, after which we will see a fairly strong local movements up or down. So this is quite important. Also, let's look at the local Fibonacci strategy, what we can expect. In general, we can expect a correction in the range of our gap, in the range of $20,000. If we make a small puncture, then it's quite possible that our movement may look like this. From the first time, we will not break through the trend line, we will go down, close the gap, and after that, we will go to break through the trend line in order to have a good long-term growth in the future. So what do you think about this? Write your opinion in the comments. I hope you liked this video and my update. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and Telegram group, and also don't forget to put comments with your opinion. Thank you for watching. Bye.